I know if you sit in heart space, if you sit in solar plexus space, if you sit with yourself long enough, I know that you know. What happened though? You were told that you don't know. You were made to believe that it is unsafe to know, that it was unsafe to be the smartest in the room, because then you would be criticized, you'd be ridiculed, you would be banished, you will no longer belong. Number 4, the phrase, I don't know. And if you've worked with me, you already know. I don't hold space for that. I hold space for almost everything. I don't know. I don't hold space for that. Why? Because I know that you are God energy. I know that you have spiritual giftings. I know that you have intuition. I know that not only spiritually, but biophysically, your body is designed to give you intuition. Your body communicates to you. I know that you know. I know if you sit in heart space, if you sit in solar plexus space, if you sit with yourself long enough, I know that you know. What happened though? You were told that you don't know. You were made to believe that it is unsafe to know, that it was unsafe to be the smartest in the room, because then you would be criticized, you'd be ridiculed, you would be banished, you will no longer belong, right? It's kind of all connected. You no longer have the value because you're out of position. Your position is down here. And to be the smartest in the room would make you equal. So the survival coding says it's safer to not know. So you come into my space and you kind of talk about some of the dreams, you kind of talk about some of the purpose, and then you end the phrase with the safety coding, I don't know. And I know it's a safety coding. And if you've worked with me, you can drop in the comments, but if you work with me, you know what my response is. When you say, I don't know, Latoya's response is, yes, you do. I know you know. It was unsafe to know. It was unsafe to be smart. It was unsafe to let others know that you did know how to read, that you do see. Ooh, come on. That spiritual survival coding. It was unsafe to let people know that you had intuition. It was unsafe to let people know that you have direct access and you actually hear spiritual things happening around the house. You see spiritual things happening around the house. You're having dreams and interpreting them, but it was unsafe to say. It was unsafe to say it to your family. It was unsafe to say it in your spiritual communities. It was unsafe to say it in the tribe. It was unsafe. And maybe some people you even knew were harmed because they knew. It's a survival coding. And I am inviting you now. You get to sit in the power of now, and you get to clear that coding, not only for yourself, but for the lineage and for those who are coming after you. And I don't mean just giving birth. I mean those who are placed in your vicinity to see you rise above the survival coding. I know you know, and you know you know. Hold on. And you know that you know. Okay, we're sitting in solar plexus. I am, right? That's your I am. It's your true spiritual authority. It's your autonomy, right? It's your sovereignty. It's your knowing, right? It's the I am, and I'm not my role. I'm not my gender. I'm not my skin color. I'm not this flesh. I'm not, I am being these things as I've collapsed in the flesh here. But the core of me, my awareness, my essence, my consciousness, that is the I am. That higher frequency, that is the I am, and that is in the solar plexus. And so, yeah, you don't have to clear your mind. You don't have to be in silence, you don't have to think of nothing. You don't have to use a mantra. Just sit with your solar plexus and feel the true core of the I am. And just breathing into that space right below your chest bone, right below your heart center in the upper abdomen. And just whisper to your solar plexus and whisper to your soul, my value is not in my doing. It is in my being. I am so worthy. I am more than enough, and not because of my survival codings, not because of what I've done, not because of what I produce, not because of what I can do, but because I am. I am infinite potentiality. I am wealth frequency. I am love frequency. I am light that emanates and emanates and emanates beyond my edges, beyond borders. I am the beauty of nature. I am more than enough. I am more than enough. I am more than enough. I am valuable because I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And so these survival codings, I detach, dissolve, delete, and decreate across all time, dimension, space, and reality. I belong. I belong to my soul-aligned community because I am. I am valuable because I am. And that is enough. Love and peace and light to you, my friend.